And welcome back. Sorry, that was a weird, abrupt ending to the last one.
Oh, Rob, you didn't say what the funny was that you...
Oh, right, yeah. So if you look at the angle by which Knightley is pointing his gun, he's not actually going to hit Nicole. He's going to fucking shoot Payne in the face.
Payne. Watch out, Payne.
Oh no, he's
just
gonna
your last Payne.
You ain't man enough to shoot me.
Japan America is about to lose its greatest pimp lord.
I am very ready to shoot you.
You think a bullet would kill the mighty Winston Payne?
Mr. Prosecutor, please help me and Mr. Payne.
Oh, I don't need no help. You're the one who's in trouble, young girlie. Sorry. It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean that the whole truth has been revealed.
I really didn't do it. Please believe me.
CRS. Yeah, it does actually look like Toys R Us to CRS. Is it really alright for it to end this way? Yes, it is very alright. Yeah.
Yes. Just do it, Knightley. Do it. Don't be afraid.
It looks like Knightley just like standing on top of Edgeworth, like he just placed on him. Yes. I hover over his head.
Knightley, the way you're standing, has St. Far gotten to your ass? Sorry, too denying.
I have not confirmed or denied this.
All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not someone who has committed a heinous crime. If I stand aside now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness.
With the face darkness. What's this?
I think that's Knightley.
Gah!
Yeah?
What?
What the? You!
Time to be awesome, George.
Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone? Your neck injury is yet to heal, and you've already forgotten.
No, not you. Not now. How dare you?
It seems you've remembered. Hey, what you doing? Cut that out, pal. You've got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor.
Stop. Stay out of this. He's out of your league.
Mr. Dell, who on earth are you?
I'm not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
No shit, Sherlock!
No way.
Oh my god, what a...
Also, George,
No, my anime plot's ruined.
The greatest plot twist of all time.
George, can I just finish through attention, George?
Okay.
Not only is this guy an assassin, like from the previous game, which Edward has technically seen before, but that little logo on his like outfit right there, that's the sign of the assassin he is. That's his trademark assassin logo. Which apparently Edward, the only person who recognized it in the case we first saw him in, didn't recognize it.
Yeah, but he forgot.
He just forgot. Okay, George.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly. Shelly the Killer. Wait, really? That's your name?
Yes. Shelly the Killer?
It's so stupid.
There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name the Killer.
Except for
Except for that one.
And Edward is the one person that doesn't know his fucking look and appearance, right?
An assassin who will carry out any request without fail.
To be fair, Edgeworth has never formally met him, so I think the logo might have been a coincidence. He might have dismissed it.
He was once involved in a case I handled.
It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
What were you about to call me?
It's been a while, prick Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is a massive prick.
I would have also accepted Prober Edgeworth in reference to our title.
No, that's my job.
Although I do not believe this is our first face-to-face meeting.
I do believe.
The real assassin was you all along.
That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life.
Did we ever figure out in the end who... Oh, I think we did actually figure out who it was, yeah. I should have seen his face before when the case filed. Curses! I was careless.
I'm glad that I have a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park. Even though, like... Oh? Oh, no.
Beam me up, Scotty!
Yeah, Mike.
You have a static key in the
my bad. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Good.
Yeah.
We're back. Even though Mike... Oh, sorry, not even. Sorry.
Were you going to take my line, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was.
next
What are
video
you going to do about it, Peter? What are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do shit.
Even though my calculations are a little off.
A knife, not a gun.
Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life.
What are your demands?
I want you to relinquish the investigation authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Investigative authority?
What? Why? What are you playing at?
To be fair, I
Shelley?
think Wright and Edgeworth are one of the few people Shelley the Killer actually respects.
Fair enough.
I simply want you to allow Miss Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
What? Why do you want that?
Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I'm simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn.
Okay, so the killer was hired to kill the president,
Yep.
but he wasn't involved in the killing of Rook.
Correct.
And so he wants to find out why Rook died.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the reason
Give us
is
the reason
because,
why.
well, he'll tell us.
He'll tell us. Yeah, I was going to say he'll tell us.
Why, you're using the investigation to get close to the president, aren't you?
And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane.
As the leader of the president's sick bodyguards, I won't allow it. No matter how many toes it costs me.
Oh, I thought you were only second in command and second down in toes.
Now that Rook's gone, hell, I'm in charge.
I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was.
Oof.
Why are you saying I'm totally the leader now? Look at my toes.
Oh, those are... You are... those are some interesting toes. Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment benefiting of the leader. Befitting, not benefiting. You can lose your life here needlessly, or you will allow the investigation to continue.
I'll remove one toe that you haven't already removed. For every second that you do not answer.
And after that, I can move on to your fingers.
I don't care about those.
Well, how are you going to shoot your gun?
A mouth.
You're not Raiden. I don't think he's done that. He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go to all that trouble?
Surprised no one has gone for the joke that he's shooting his nuts off, and then we realize he's probably already done that.
What is this man thinking?
What are you?
The true question is he's not.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let us continue the investigation.
Objection!
Mr. Edgeworth, what shall we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his demands. Accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But, listen well, Detective. I'll use the investigation to buy us some time. Meanwhile, gather all your men.
Gumshoe's men?
Yes. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
Right, roger there, sir. What do you mean? It's actually
You
there's
fuck up,
multiple...
Gumshoe. You fuck up. I swear to Christ. Your salary cut is going to go so low, there ain't no coming out.
I thought he has to cut individual Gumshoe's salary. What I'm saying is there's multiple Gumshoes.
Don't you? They're not the judge. Don't you sue for that?
I'm going to have to cut your salary in the next slot.
Say again, Iffy?
You know, it's a joke, but couldn't someone sue if, like, their boss keeps doing salary cuts for no, like, legitimate reason?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's been giving good
I'm
news.
sure.
So normally,
If
like,
he can't-
things are on a contract, so it's that if they keep going to a salary review and for whatever reason they keep reducing the guy's salary. But yeah.
The death of the bodyguard, Ethan Rook, and the arrival of Shelley the Killer. A new development in this case has come to light. Under Knightley's direction, the order of the President's plane was opened. After the paramedics attending Mr. Rook left, we set foot inside the plane, one by one.
Well, there's Rook.
He's definitely coming. Look at Rook, look at him, he's just like laying there like, ugh, this is the way I wish to die.
Oh my. Where would the president be?
Who knows?
It seems he's just behind that door. Still a coward, I see.
What you say? Think he just showed himself in front of a hitman? Ow, not a chance.
He would have if it was a hitman from Hitman. So Agent 47 from Hitman.
Didn't I tell you already? My purpose here is to simply investigate the case. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, we'll await your examination of the body.
Right. He's not here. For now, I have no choice but to obey and continue the investigation. The rest is up to Detective Gumshoe. I'm counting on you.
Oh god, we're on fudge now.
The attempted assassination of the president became the murder of a bodyguard.
It looks like you could use some help, Mr. Edgeworth.
I don't need him. Well, I don't deny it, but...
See? Exactly. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Just leave it to the great thief, Kay Faraday.
Right. So are you saying you can solve the case?
Nope.
Said with such certainty.
Instead, I'll stick to being your support. Right, let's get straight out to the investigation. You farm those minions. I'll heal you up.
What?
League of Legends.
We and I both know none of us have played that for like 4 months now.
I played
You'd be wrong.
recently.
Have you played recently, Rob?
Yeah, with Cat.
Oh, I didn't know, to be fair. Well, you just guys just
No.
getting up on that shit.
Anyway.
We need to buy time for the police to prepare. I'll need to wrap this investigation for as long as I can.
Wow, what the fuck is the killer gonna do? Make you a cup of tea? He's like the least lethal assassin I think I've ever seen. He's got like... He's got one freaking, like... killing to his name, at least.
What, say the killer?
In plot-wise, yeah. We know that he's killed one person. That's it.
Plot-wise, but he has killed many people before.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, what's he gonna do? Make us a cup of tea?
Yeah, probably
Good cup of
He's
tea.
very dignified. Anyway. Let's...
Anyways, it's Rook. Look at his bullet hole. The bullet pierced his body, just below his armpit.
Oh, my armpit!
He didn't use deodorant that day. Unfortunately, he was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover.
That's convenient.
It seems like a well-aimed shot.
The cause of death was most likely blood loss. The bleeding has stopped.
The paramedics were called to treat Mr. Rook, right?
I'm afraid he didn't make it in time.
Well, he sucks.
It seems the victim also carried a gun.
Did he try to shoot something?
He may have drawn it out instinctively to return fire. We check to see if the gun has fired any bullets. It's still fully loaded. There's no evidence of any shot being fired. This gun is also from Sangfar, right?
Iffy.
Nightly.
That's what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. We were always issued the same model revolver.
I knew it was revolver. It's a 6-shot too, Rob. This is a bulletproof attaché case. It's a tool bodyguards use to protect themselves from bullets. It can be seen in case photo. It seems Rook and Knightley both had one.
Like fucking Dijon Huang's face.
Yeah! Red Knight, no!
Ah, that's the scene I stole on film.
You didn't do anything illegal in taking this.
Anywhere, anytime. I'm always in the mood to steal.
You just wanted to use the word steal, didn't you?
Have I been caught?
K, you suck.
I think it's just logic next, right?
Well, there's other places to investigate.
I have high hopes for you. Please ensure that you do not disappoint me.
Understood.
How's your investigation progressing?
There is no need for concern. It is proceeding smoothly.
Do you remember how much I detest betrayal?
All too well.
I thought you would. So please, don't do anything you'll regret.
I have no choice but to obey him for now. Assassination? I'm pretty sure at least assassination is important.
This is nuts. I'm being used to get us sent onto the president's plane. Dang it.
If we didn't enter the plane, the investigation would have come to an end.
I'm not fooling anyone. I know what you're after.
I believe I've already said that my own interest is the nature of Rook's death.
But what about this person? But what about the person who hired you to assassinate the president?
Perhaps you have forgotten.
Ah.
I have no interest to carry out the job I deem futile.
Very well. Let's continue the investigation.
Splendid. I have the utmost faith in your abilities, Mr. Prosecutor.
Rook, because I know we need to get more information on Rook.
No, probably just examine his face then.
Maybe, yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe. It's just because we need to get information about him. Yeah, I don't think, that means you don't need to look, Rook.
That means I don't need to. I'll just examine his face. It's fine.
The victim is Ethan Rook. He was the president's bodyguard.
After hearing the gunshots, he immediately evacuated the president into the plane.
He gave his life to fulfill his duties.
Does this mean he'll receive a posthumous promotion?
Kay, there's no need for forced comments.
How did you know?
Bodyguards don't follow that promotion system.
Okay.
No, I think you have to present your face too. It is important. I know you have to talk to him about him.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember when it is. You might have to present his face. You might not have to. I don't know. But he is meant to. You're meant to understand why he's disinterested. You can't present him unless you can present the crime scene.
I can probably present the crime scene notes, but
You should try.
should the emulators lagging?
Look, what's that picture face right there? That close up. It's just weird.
I bet even Rook had no idea we took this photo. And he'd meet his end at the hands of that little lady.
He looks like a mustached, very, very, very suave very cool looking Minecraft Steve.
No, Rob.
Look at his square fucking head.
Now, Rob.
What?
Now imagine that
say
moustache is
something
a
good.
moustache with his mouth. This is a really funny thing.
Silence.
What did you say, Effie?
I was gonna say something, but I can't say it on stream.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Why you? Let me add your toes.
Mr. Prosecutor, please continue. Ignore his toes.
Okay, I guess you have to find out later then. Yes. What's this man thinking?
Well,
I guess you just have to keep investigating.
Yep. I'm gonna go back to logic, because I'm assuming there's a logic thing.
And we also need to investigate the screen.
6-shot revolver, looks gun.
But yeah, no, we also need to look at the screen with the thing in it. These two guns, they're the exact same model. These guns came from Far.
Looks like all the bodyguards are provided with guns from Zheng Fa.
Indeed.
Wait,
Those guns rare?
No, not particularly. They're not easy to obtain domestically, but it isn't impossible either.
What? I thought they might be treasure.
Yes, it's unfortunate.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking about treasure?
Not quite. If it was a rare model, it would have been easier to identify. Even evidence can become treasure.
I see. Even during your investigations, you searched for treasure.
Well, I didn't quite say that.
No, that's exactly what you said.
You gotta go. Alright.
Just type you wanted to say, by the way, if you just type it. That's nice.
Remember, I need to go.
Laters.
Right. Okay, let's investigate. Where's the treasure?
And suddenly she's motivated.
I'm motivated.
There's also the screen, Rob.
Well, this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if that's important for this case. I'm pretty sure it is.
Not important
Or
yet.
something. Yes, okay. The internal and external views of the plane are being monitored by these monitors.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because I know you have to look at that thing. What's this thing?
Alright, Diffie's no longer here, so...
Oh, that's the president's precious stuffed animal. I don't really get it, but it's some kind of keepsake. Don't touch it.
I don't know why that sounds too similar to Nicole.
It is similar, but yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
Are you gonna read your line? Never mind, Discord died. Alright! Connection problems? Oh. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time on Miles Edgeworth Investigations, or Gyakuten Kenji 2, in this case. See you around.
oh, okay, you ended it off.
Yeah.